Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Naisha and this is Brown and Abroad. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button so you never miss a new upcoming video. And I would love it if everyone could give me a quick thumbs up. It really helps. So today I want to just kind of give you all a little update about some things. I have started a new job. It's part-time, so I still have plenty of time to do the whole starving artist thing. But I took a job as the digital editor for a lifestyle feminist publication called Bust Magazine. I've been in this position for about 1 month coming up, and so far so good. I have a very long history with Bust, so it's definitely been a long time coming. But I wanted to just come and let you guys know and just kind of do a little video on how I got my job and maybe just a little bit about the different things that I do during a day. So I guess like the short answer to how I got this job is that Flip's hair. They messaged me and asked me if I wanted it. And that's kind of how I got the job. But that's a little simplistic. So I'm going to start it all the way at the beginning when I was just a wee teenager stuck in Cleveland. I first came across Bust Magazine at my local library. And I was about 16 or 17 years old, and I always loved books and zines and things like that. So I had never seen this magazine before, and I think that like Lily Taylor was on the cover or something like that. And I picked it up, and I just thought it was like the coolest, most alternative thing ever. And I kept like, it was only out like 4 times a year at that point. So, I mean, I could only read it 4 times a year, but I would always, go read it at the library when the new issue came out. And then when I got a little older, I would buy my own issue. And I was always a fan. And the reason why I was a fan is because it was not like your average woman's magazine. It wasn't just focused on like how to please a man or how to lose weight or, what positions to try or whatever like that. It was like a lot of alternative music, alternative movies, different fashion, and different they had like a lot of there was like a really cool cooking section and just like a lot of really different stories on different ideas about feminism and stories about different women throughout the ages. So I just really became a really big fan of the magazine. And I ended up going off to college. I transferred into the new school, and my junior year of university, I transferred into the new school, and I was in New York, and I was like, okay, I need to get like some internships and stuff. So I applied for an internship with them my junior year of college. So that would have been like 2010, I believe, maybe even 2009. And I ended up getting the internship. At the time, their office was like right around the corner from my school. So I like walked over, met them, whatever. And then I got the internship, but then I decided to go to Amsterdam for a study abroad. So obviously I did not take the internship. I come back, and then I do my senior year. That was 2011. I graduated, and then I was like, still need some internship experience. So I applied again, got the internship again. And then I did a 3-month internship for them. The great thing about Bust internship program is that it's very hands-on. So I got to do a lot of writing for the web. And it was probably one of the first times outside of college where I got to do so much writing, and then where I remember being able to like start to write about things that were like important to me in my life. So I did the internship. That was the summer 2011, right after I graduated from uni, and loved it. After I stopped, the internship ended. After the internship ended, I went on about my stuff because they didn't really have like any type of position for like for me, or many people, to be quite honest. It's a very small team. I would freelance for them time to time, writing different little small pieces for their print edition over the years, and just kind of stayed in touch with them because I liked them, and then I had I got my subscription and things like that. So I just kind of always stayed in touch with them, writing for them every now and then, every few years. And then kind of recently, I got a message from one of the women who works there, and we were talking, and she was like, oh, I think we might be looking for this position coming up soon, blah, 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 blah. They gave me some information, and I was like, well, I am looking for something that is part-time and something that I love to freelance, but I do kind of want like an anchor gig. So they messaged me and we talked about this possible position, and I was like, okay, just keep me in mind, whatever. I was applying for different jobs. And then about a week or two later, I got a email from the editor-in-chief. Her name is Debbie, and she was saying that their digital editor just gave their notice, and do I want the position? They've been really wanting me in the position for a long time, but I was just off around the world, doing whatever. But now that I'm back in the States or near the States, it's kind of like coming together. So that's basically how I got it. Like, there was no, I guess, when it's right, and then when it works, because there was no, they didn't need to, interview me or anything, really, because I've already written for them, I've already interned for them. I just kind of basically said, yeah, we scheduled a time to talk a little bit more about it. And I was like, this is going to be a really great, thing for me. So as the digital editor, that means that I'm in charge of the editorial calendar, the editorial direction. I work with the freelancers and the interns who do the majority of the writing for the web, and I assign out things to them. I, field pitches, and then, I go over the editing process with them to get the piece to publication standards. We aim to publish 3 to 4 pieces a day on the web and then to the social. So I'm supposed to handle the Facebook and the Twitter as well. Hopefully, we're going to be adding Instagram to that soon. Got a lot of good ideas. And yeah, it's been really good. It's remote, and we use Slack, and I love it, to be quite honest. It's really good to be able to say I'm a magazine editor again. It's good and it's a really great feeling to be liked, respected, trusted. Not, there's not a lot of hand holding. I know I have a pretty good idea of the brand for the most part, and they just really give me a lot of freedom and leeway. So that's it. That's the gist. If you want to know more about Bust, go over to bust.com and take a look. And when the next issue comes out, we're going to be I'm going to do a flip through with you all, so you guys can, see what the print edition looks like. And I wanted to tell you one more thing. I have my latest piece. It just came out on Mic.com a few weeks ago, and I will link it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.